And sometimes other people's kids too. Hi guys, it's Lauren and Michelle from the Dependas.
Hello.
Oh, have you seen that military spouse meme that's like, they have them for everything. They have them for like stay-at-home moms and stuff too, where it's like, this is what my husband thinks I do. This is what my friends think I do. This is what my mom, and this is what I actually do. So I feel like that's so true because people have such a stereotype of military spouses, which is kind of like the whole dependa thing that we're trying to, fight back on, is that military spouses are more than just these like women who sit at home and living off their husband's amazing benefits. We do so much more than that. And I feel like there needs to be this running list for military spouses of like all the stuff.
Good job, Lauren.
that we do both with our service member at home and especially when they're gone, whether they're gone for deployment or TDY or TAD, there's so many things that we do outside of just learning what TAD and TDY actually mean. Even other military spouses have this idea that we just are dependas. We sit at home, we don't work, we
go to functions. We go to lots of functions.
We go to lots of functions. Yeah, so we have this big long list that we went through, and it's not all inclusive. Obviously, there are things that military spouses do that, aren't going to be on this list.
Lauren feeds 4 people and herself every day.
Every day. And a dog, if I remember. And sometimes other people's kids too. And that's one of the things we do as military spouses. We take care of other people's kids all the time.
We take care of house stuff.
Oh, all the house stuff. The lawn, the trash.
We handle finances. Mm-hmm. That's a huge thing. And I am the finance person in our house. And I have been since we got married because I was the one here.
Right.
I'm also slightly controlling.
I'm not the finance person in our house, which makes for a lot of fun when he's deployed. And you've got to call the bank and they're like fighting with you about your power of attorney. You have a power of attorney and you're like, yeah, I'll email it to you. And they're like, no, that power of attorney doesn't work.
We take all of our kiddos to the ER at 2:00 in the morning because no one's at home.
We birth babies. We birth whole giant babies by ourselves.
We take ourselves to the ER. Mm-hmm. Buy cars. We sign for houses. We handle PCSs. We handle first days of school. Gymnastics, parent watch day when your kiddos say, Daddy, are you coming? And we volunteer a lot.
Yeah. We take care of the kids at home much more than just like making sure they don't die and they get fed 17 times a day. So we do all the cuddling, the kisses, we make the paper chains, we do the countdown kiss jars. Yeah. All those things to help manage the big emotions that come along with deployment or moving. Hopefully your spouse will be around when those big changes are occurring, but sometimes they get to their new duty station and they leave. They're on deployment or they have to go on training.
We also recreate ourselves multiple times in career fields.
We've had to friend date every time we PCS, and not only friend date for ourselves, but for our kids too.
We deal with funerals and weddings. We teach our kids to open and receptive to others because they're going to need that too.
Yeah.
I love this lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't pick anything else.
It's important for military spouses to make sure they take care of themselves too. We are always taking care of other people, whether it be our service member, ourselves, our kids, our community, our friends, family, whatever. That always falls on our shoulders. And many of us gladly take that burden. But like the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup, right? So there is something for military spouses though to help take care of themselves. Every year, Independent hosts a completely virtual wellness summit. It's called the Military Spouse Wellness Summit.
I went last year. Yeah. I loved it. I love the different topics that they covered because they do. And this year too, they're going to have the best people in the industry to talk about physical health, mental health, well-being with regards to like fueling your body, food intake, fitness, all of that. It's a great opportunity to do something virtual.
Yeah. So
you can listen to the topics and the conferences live, or they also have them recorded.
Right.
And sometimes it just takes someone else saying something to us to remind us how important taking care of ourselves is and different ways that that's accomplished.
Yeah. I think it's really nice to just have these ideas from other people to say like, okay, hey, we know that you might be PCSing or you might be going through deployment, but here are some great tools for you to get through that and take care of yourself. If you're interested in going, check it out in-dependent. So it's in-dependent.org. Head over there, check out the Military Spouse Wellness Summit, see what it's all about, get your tickets.
If you use the code Dependas19, there's a discount.
Yes.
For your summit ticket. Self-care does not always have to be getting a pedicure. You got to have a new idea and realization of what self-care is. And self-care is sometimes taking half an hour to listen to something that's relevant to you.
On Paw Patrol for the kids. You'll make it work. You always do because you're a military spouse.
So military spouses, take advantage of this. We'll be there. We hope that you are along for the ride as well.